This video is about our trip to the Congaree National Park. Our first stop at the Harry Hampton Visitor Center, 100 National Park Road, Hopkins, South Carolina. It's kind of on the southeast side of Columbia, South Carolina. It was a October 2024 trip, beautiful day. A Hurricane Helene had done a little bit of damage, but it was relatively minor. We were able to see some of the park. We were only there for a few hours in the afternoon, but it was a worthwhile trip, and we're going to show you what we saw. We've been wanting to visit the Congaree National Park on the southeast side of Columbia, South Carolina for some time. Even though the storm Helene came through, it didn't really directly hit that area too bad. Had some storm damage. We decided to go ahead and go anyway. And since we were driving our Tesla, we were coming down 26 towards Columbia from upstate South Carolina. And we were driving our Tesla Model 3, so we stopped at this Tesla Supercharger off Harbison Boulevard in the Irmo area. That worked out real well, no problems there. Came on down, got on 77, come over to Bluff Road, I believe it is. Let's blow this up a little bit. Yep, Bluff Road. Followed Bluff Road down to where we got onto somewhere in here. It became Old Bluff Road. We went that way out to the entrance to the park. This is National Park Road here. Followed that down to the visitor center, and the main thing we did on this particular trip is walk on a boardwalk trail they had. It was had been closed, or not closed, but part of it was damaged, so you couldn't walk the entire thing. But from the visitor center, we went around this boardwalk trail to somewhere in here. There was a big tree near this western lake that smashed and they wouldn't smash the boardwalk. They wouldn't let you go across that. So we came back, asked the ranger, one of the rangers, the best way to see the big cypress trees. She said go on the other part of the boardwalk trail. They had already told us it had been damaged. We just arbitrarily picked going left. She said we'll go right. So we came down. Sure enough, you could see a lot of big cypress trees down in this area. And then this western lake was kind of interesting. But you couldn't make this complete circuit all the way around because it was closed in this area to a huge tree falling on the boardwalk. So we'll take a look at what we saw when we got there, and I think you'll find it interesting.
Old Bluff Road.
Stop now. Here we're driving towards the entrance to Congaree National Park. Just typical rural South Carolina. In this type of area, this is what you see.
Now turn right onto National Park Road. Now your destination is on the left.
Visitor center to the right. Looks like campgrounds are to the left.
That's weird. Speed limit 27.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
27. Wonder how they came up with that number.
Strange.
This says speed limit 25. It may not
It's
be
27.
indicate 27. Arrest us. You're going 28 and a 27 mile an hour zone.
Oh, that's pretty. It really is pretty. go a little bit too hard on those, honey.
I know. Now the speed limit's 13. It couldn't be 15 or 10. It's gonna be 13.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn to stay on National Park Road.
Need to end that navigation. We don't need that anymore. Okay, I guess we just park here. That big log over there. See it?
What kind it is?
Probably cypress. I mean, that's the thing here, I think. The cypress trees. Hey. Smile, honey. You're on Congaree National Park camera.
The muscadine vine. You see it?
What's that?
Muscadine.
Yeah, it's a big one. Oh, it tells us to use insect repellent.
Well, we'll just wait until we see something.
Yeah, we can go back to the car and get it.
Are we not carrying it with us?
Well, let's go see what the visitor center
I
says.
don't want to smell that way.
Notice, if using it, please apply only in parking area.
What?
No, if we use the insect repellent, we got to put it on back there because it'll mess with the fireflies. That's what it said. That's interesting. We're worried about the insects, not you. But they got to be, I guess. You can imagine if everybody's down here blasting insect repellent. I wanted to give the viewers a chance to see what was in the visitor center. It was very nice. I enjoyed walking through it. So did Kim. But for some reason, this video is a little shaking here. I'm not sure what caused that. But that's the only one I had of the visitor center. So if you need to speed up through this, feel free to do that. Said it's been here for 13,000 years. People have been here. Just projectile points. Don't necessarily call them arrowheads, I guess. Europeans came and messed everything up.
Yeah, I just understand. Yeah, I'm trying to get to all of the national parks. Over 40 now, over 40 parks. Yeah.
Like this year, but you probably won't be able to see them if you're not overlooking.
You got a lot of trails.
Hanging around right now,
Okay,
it's cool
trail
off.
information, the boardwalk.
You guys need trail information, that is not.
Well, to at least do that,
accurate.
very minimum.
Hi.
Hey there.
I don't think he heard you.
Oh, hey.
If you look at the thing that's taped there on the big map, that shows you where there's a closure.
Oh, okay, I
on the
see.
Boardwalk, and you wanna make sure you take a boardwalk guide with you. If you're gonna do any of the other trails, you want a trail map, those are in the boxes over there on the wall.
Okay. What would you recommend us to go see?
I would say take the boardwalk as far as stop number 12 and then backtrack to the Sims Trail to create a loop.
Okay.
And that's gonna be about 2.5 miles. If you wanted to go further, I would say, this is what I wanted to do, the Western Lake Trail, which is the boardwalk, part of the Sims Trail. Actually, all of the Sims Trail. Really. So, either this or this. If you wanted to do the longer trail,
Okay.
that.
Would we need insect repellent, or would it be like this?
That's a personal choice.
Or what do you think?
I don't use insect repellent. I wear long sleeves and long pants, but people who use it probably want it today.
Okay.
Because if you keep moving, you're probably okay. If you stop and linger, that's when you're gonna get you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, I wanna do,
Yellow jacket warning.
I wanna do what she,
Under behind railing between stops 14 and 15. It's quiet. I hear airplane or something in the distance. Do you see that, what looks like a muscadine vine? It must be 100 feet long up there. I guess it's muscadine. I guess it could be something else. I want to see the big cypress trees. That's what I want to see.
I didn't see anything saying watch out for snakes.
Very large pine tree. remember what she said about this, do you? I've got the boardwalk in. You want to look at it? Brochure?
I don't know which side we go, visitor center. Which way do we go?
I don't remember what she said. That bird?
Yeah. If it's a bird.
Sounds like it. Could be a squirrel or something, I guess. I don't know. Monstrous pine trees. Monstrous, at least for South Carolina. Nothing like California. These. All right. We are here. Right now it's about 11:51, October 22nd. So far we haven't had a problem with insects on us. Hopefully it'll stay that way. They did have that sign back there that said if you put it on, you do it in the parking lot so you won't interfere with other insects here like fireflies. See a trail going back that way. That is the Firefly Trail. Sims Trail, Bluff Trail.
She said the Sims Trail.
Well, we could go on down the boardwalk. You want to see the rest of it?
And there's mosquitoes.
And she said we could come back on this way, I think.
Which way do you want to go? Make a decision.
Let's go on down here. I want to see the big cypress trees. Hopefully you can see them on here. That's a campground?
Buff campground.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Oh boy, you don't want to stop. Mosquitoes will get you. We better keep walking. There are definitely mosquitoes down here. Right there on the right. I think that is, at least in diameter anyway. That's a big one. Gigantic for South Carolina. We better keep moving, honey. Get eaten up. You getting bitten?
Nope.
I have a little bit.
How do you know?
Because I can feel them.
I don't feel anything. You have not been bitten.
You got more clothes on than me.
Well, I'm smart. You don't have any mosquitoes on you. You haven't been bitten.
That's number 16.
Okay, all right, we gotta watch it now.
Why?
Too close.
You looking for snakes?
No, the yellow jacket.
Oh, it was 14 and 15, wasn't it?
I don't know, 15, 16 or something.
believe these are some cypress trees, I believe. They warned us yellow jackets. I think we're getting close to where they are. I left.
You are at.
I don't see them. I didn't see any yellow jackets on the ground or under the railing. And could have been under the boardwalk that we're walking on though. Yeah, you can see the cypress knees here. Definitely. More of them over here on the left. There's a couple of big trees down. It's 13. I know it. Danger area closed. Ah, that's down by the water. That's where I really wanted to go.
The tree fell through it.
Yeah.
Danger.
You see way down there, it looks like water.
Yeah.
Possibly. There's people on that side of it. Maybe they came down that, when we came left, they went right maybe.
That's probably it.
Okay. Normally I would climb around it, but they say it's closed.
They say no.
That's back towards Visitor Center. A little while ago we went left. No big giant cypress trees that way, just a few small ones, some cypress knees. They came back, ranger said we definitely need to go this way. So that's what we're gonna do now. Go to the right. Looks like more cypress trees this way.
Yeah, there is.
Definitely more.
Cool.
The boardwalk's a lot lower. Look at all those cypress knees out there. Those little ones. Bunch of them. Funny how they're around certain areas and not others. A lot of cypress knees. Well, they're all over out here. They're taller over on this side. Probably does.
You know, they're dirty now.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, you'd think it'd block some of the sunlight. Is that a woodpecker?
It's drumming.
What is it?
It's a woodpecker.
What kind? Can you tell?
I can't tell by the drumming.
It's amazing how they
It's
can
drumming.
do that.
It's advertising. I'm here.
You'd
That's
think,
what it's doing. That's a hairy woodpecker right there, that voice.
something up there. Is that buzzards?
Where?
Vultures. Way up there past the tree canopy. You can't see them right at the moment. I saw something soaring up there.
Oh.
You know, that could really hurt you if you were out there walking around that and fell on one of those knees, the sharp ones. Some of them are pretty pointed. Cypress trees aren't as common after location 5. It's almost like some sort of creek, isn't it? There is a current there in the water, see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, there's definitely something here. Mosquitoes. You're entering the Congaree National Park wilderness. In other words, don't leave anything, treat it with respect. This is location 8. We're coming up on the other side of that place where the boardwalk was damaged and we couldn't get across on the other side. Maybe we can see Weston Lake from this side, hopefully. Coming up on River Trail and Oak Ridge Trail. That's what that is. That's a bridge, I guess, going that way.
Okay, so what do we do?
This way. Boardwalk. Guess this is the river. I guess. Yeah. Looks like tea. Yeah, we need to keep moving so we won't get eaten. Must be Weston Lake down there through the trees. Would be interesting to canoe out along there. That is a really big pine tree. Reminds me of those big giant ponderosa pines or sugar pines out west.
Yeah, that's huge.
It is. That's a big one. Hello.
Yeah. So I guess this kid went this way.
Yeah, I guess so. Weston Lake Loop, King Snake Trail, Oak Ridge Trail. That must be where we were blocked the other way, I guess. Looks like it. Although this, we weren't able to access this. You know, this goes out right at the lake. We weren't on this boardwalk here up above us. They had it blocked. We couldn't get to it.
Well, it's because the trees fell over.
Yeah. Fall on these things, that'll ruin your day.
There's a turtle
Where?
right there, a big one. See it? He's got a dragonfly.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Is that dragonfly on its head?
It's like it's resting.
Or is that just a leaf and that branch behind it?
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, it looks like it. I can really can't. It might be just a leaf behind it. You see these snakes up in the trees?
Yeah. There's some Spanish moss. I can feel Texas Roadhouse beckoning us.
Where the tree is.
It goes that way. Yeah, it was big, and it blocked us off from that little Western Lake loop. And our way we came was almost straight across that way. I gotta keep moving, honey, before I get eaten. Oh man, the mosquitoes are definitely around here now. This cut log was left apparently by the Park Service. I'm assuming it was a cypress tree, I'm not sure. The growth rings in the middle of it, or the center, fairly wide apart, indicating relatively fast growth, but then they get real closely spaced in the outer part of it. So I know some cypress trees grow very slow, so we're not sure what this is. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like the video and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. And thanks a lot for watching.